Alright guys, so I got a easy salsa recipe for you guys, okay? We're gonna start with this. So we got the tomates roma. We're gonna use 4 of those. We have tomatillo verde. What's that? 8 of them. They're kind of small. 3 jalapenos. I actually tried one of them. They're kind of spicy. Some people might want to use 2. I got a little bit of an onion. I think it's like a 1/4 onion, and 3 garlics. We may take these out beforehand, the garlic and the onion. Not too sure how they're going to react to the toaster oven, and I'm using the broiler setting, so it should be preheated by now. Actually, when you're broiling, you probably don't even have to wait. So we're just gonna go for it. Put this fucker in there. I'm broiling. I don't want it to broil as fast as no, I don't want them to broil too fast, basically. So I'm gonna put them on the bottom shelf. Okay. And you know what? These can take, you might have to adjust the time. They could take 10-15 minutes. I know it seems like a long time, but deal with it. You're going to like it. And you could walk away for a little bit. You know, go watch TV or tickle your balls or something. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so let's see here. You could tell the garlic is already done. I'm going to take this guy out. And this is what we thought. This was going to be the first thing that came out. There's smaller ones. The onion, I'm going to take it out too. We're not looking for color really. It's we just wanted to get that raw onion taste away from it. And there's a reason why. And we'll handle that later in the video. So as you can see, I'm using my old blender and not my new NutriBullet. Why? Because I make my smoothies over there and I don't want them to taste like onion or chiles or any of that. As you can see here, the tomatillos are softening up. The tomatoes are bigger, obviously those are, but these take longer to cook, so they should be done around the same time. I got 3 minutes left, but I increased it. So typically I thought, well, originally I thought it was going to take 15 minutes. I underestimated the conventional oven, and I try to use this one thinking it's smaller, more compact. So it actually, I'm gonna add 5 more minutes. Well, fuck, it's gonna be 30 minutes in total. And then mine has a convection setting at 450. So just remember that if you're using a conventional oven, and you're gonna have to put it way on the top rack, and you should be able to get them down like in 15-20 minutes. I started at the bottom, moved it up to the middle. If I would have been all the way at the top, they probably would have been done by now. Either way, it's gonna be great. Got some garlic in there, some onion. The chiles, tomatillos, and tomatoes will be out in about 5-6 minutes, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Alright guys, so roughly it took about 30 minutes. Remember, if you go in a conventional oven and you do 20 minutes on the high rack of a broil, it should be good enough. So anyways, this is done. I'm gonna take them out. Be careful, it's hot as shit. Well, hotter than poop, to be honest. And that's it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get the tomatillos and I'm gonna toss them in one at a time. If you're skilled enough, and if you have a what are those things called, the tripods? Oh fuck, I just dropped one in the crack of the freaking thing. Well, whatever. If you have a tripod, you can use both your hands, but I don't do that. I can't afford one. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Drop that fucker in there. Drop this fucker in there, and now you're gonna do the tomatoes. Just by looking at this, the way they kind of shrunk down a little bit, I'm gonna do 3 tomatoes instead of the 4, and I'm gonna go with yeah, I'm gonna go with the 3. So I'm gonna do 3, and then we're gonna have the chiles. So we're gonna take off the stems of the chiles and drop them in there. Okay, remember, I only have 2 hands and one of them's the camera. And then what we're also gonna do is we're gonna throw 1 raw garlic. I like the other one. The sweetness is gonna be awesome on it, but the raw garlic is gonna add a little kick to it. So like I said, take off the stems off the jalapenos and drop on in this mofo. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here you go. Here's the jalapenos. 1 Uh-oh. Ah. Let me stick my hand in there. I still took the stem. 2, 3. Alright. Now, I have seen recipes where people like to drop water in there. Or hydrate them. So after you cook them, what you do is you could throw in a pot, boil them with a little bit of water until the water literally evaporates off and some is absorbed into the tomato, chiles, and all the other shit. The tomato has a ton of water to begin with, so we're not going to ride with that. We have the extra tomato. We could throw that in there for more fluid if we need to. All we're going to do to this fucker is add a little bit of salt. I like to add roughly about a teaspoon for every tomato. Alright? Alright. So I'm going to blend this until smooth, and but I don't want to wreck your ears, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so it's all done. Tastes great. I actually added the other tomato. I think just the tomatillos kind of overpowered it, so 4 tomatoes was fine. And then what I like to do, and you don't have to do this, is I like to add oregano. Some people don't like oregano, some people love it, and I'm gonna add quite a bit of it. Alright, mine's relatively fresh, so it's pretty intense. I wouldn't add any more than that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this fucker up and give it a few little blends here. Here, you know what? We'll let it go. Yeah. And I typically, and most likely, never, ever mix my salsa so much because I like it chunkier. But as you can see, we have a lot of stuff with volume in it and mass and chunkiness to it that you don't have to worry about all that other shit. Anyways, let me try it out. Yeah, this is fucking bombies, dude. It'll be good like in tacos de lengua. What I'm gonna do to it is fucking awesome, and I'll show you guys in a bit. I just have to clean up a little bit and get my plate together before I could show you what I use it for. Alright? Alright, guys, so this is the way I'm gonna use my sauce. So I got some yellow rice. It's a mahatma. I think it has saffron and chicken bouillon in it. It's a pre-made thing. It's out of a package. And then I have this chicken. I baked the chicken and I butterflied it. It's a thing called spatchcock. Don't get too excited, motherfuckers, but I'm gonna show you guys how to do that soon. And then remember I talked about putting the cooked onion in there. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some cilantro and some raw onion. I'll put that fucker all over, you know. I like a lot of it. You don't have to use as much as I do. And you know what, yeah, people are like, hey, you know, you put rice on there, you're gonna eat tortilla with it, you're not true Mexican. I don't want to eat tortilla today. I'm saying, so fuck off my business. And then what I'm gonna do is grab this special utensil. It's from the mountains of Chimotaple, and it's called a spoon. And I'm gonna get some of this salsa. I'm gonna put it all over the motherfucker. You know, all over. Look at that shit. Don't get too excited, guys, because well, actually you should get excited. This is fucking delicious. All right, and then what I like to do, and you don't have to obviously, is a little bit of lime. You like lemon, go for it. I like lime, and I'm gonna go for it. Let's try this out. Let's do it Food Network style. Nah, it's fucking delicious, guys. How this shit could go on a taco, it could go on a burrito, just like it is now. That's fucking bomb, guys. Or here it is. It's my version of a killer salsa. Use it. It's fucking amazing. Try not to cheat. Do it on a broiler. Gives it a different flavor than what we're used to, and you guys are gonna love it. I promise. And if you don't, pues chingense. Alright, guys, later. Alright, guys, I don't know if I mentioned it. I kind of forgot, but go ahead and add that last tomato. Made a world of a difference. And a teaspoon per tomato is too much. Maybe a quarter, maybe a half. Adjust it to your liking. I screwed up there, so hopefully you guys watched the whole video. And that was all, guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Subscribe, hit the like button, thumbs up, and all that other shit, man. I'm trying to get out there and just, you know, do it for fun. I'm not trying to get rich off it. It just so happens that I do get rich off of it. Then I would really thank you guys after I move to an island and you guys have zero contact with me. You know what I'm saying? Right, Cookie? Right, Ghost? They're super fucking lazy today. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Alright, guys. Signing off.